town square, the people have a voice too.
I think it's awful. I don't think we need them. I think it's awful. I don't need them in town.
It's a melee, bro. There's guys running around with their dicks in their hands, and even the cops like, dude, what are you fucking guys doing up here? What are you fucking crazy? Look at this place, you know? All right, this next story is a little, crazy and shit. In the 90s, my partner who owned a gym with me, I changed his name for these stories because otherwise, he's an Italian from Bensonhurst, and I gotta hear him calling me up. Bro, don't tell those fucking stories on Generation Iron. You changed my fucking name, you momo. So, we're gonna call him Frank, all right? So from here on in, whenever you hear me talk about Frank, it's my boy. It's my boy. I own the gym with him. So, me and Frank, back in the 90s, we were crazy motherfuckers. We were selling the drugs, and, we were doing all that shit. Everybody knows I got arrested for that shit. And, we like to fuck around with dirty girls, pigs. So, we picked up these two chicks, and they worked in Show World in Manhattan. Now, if you don't know what Show World is, it's a peep show place, And they do live sex acts on stage. Guys sit there and they jerk off. It's a little fucked up, but hey, that's what happens when you're from New York. So anyway, we met these two really filthy pigs, and but they were nice girls. And we brought them to the movies one day. Now, before the movie, my girl was kind of a little bit hungry, so we stopped and we grabbed McDonald's. I figured I'd splurge. And we brought the McDonald's, we snuck it into the movie theater. So now Frank and his girl are kind of sitting behind me, right? We didn't like to sit next, we're not like to, like you sit next to me, I sit, we didn't want to do that, it's kind of like, it's a bro thing. So he sat behind me with his girl, like right here, and I sat here with the girl I was with. So now, the movie starts and it's dark, and I'm opening up the bag, and the girl is eating, the McDonald's, and I'm eating the McDonald's, and we take out this pie. It's a cherry pie. Now, oh shit, cherry pie. Kind of like, well, not like this, but it's a McDonald's cherry pie. I don't eat cherry pie, but she did, okay? So she's got the pie, and she bites it, and it's off. The goo of the pie is like falling out, right? So she goes, oh, it's falling. So I reach and I go, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I grab it, and I had a cherry like this, just like that, in my hand. Bro, the cherry pie from McDonald's, that shit's hot, it's a hot fucking cherry pie. So it burned my fucking hand. So what do when you get a hot cherry pie? You flick it. And that's what I did. I'm like, and I flicked it. All of a sudden I hear, motherfucker! Motherfucker! Somebody's gonna, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? I got something in my eye. And I turn and I look. And it's my boy Frank. And he's got the cherry right in the eye. And it's burning his eye. And he's like, what the fuck is that? Oh my God, oh my. And he reaches out and he looks, and it's a fucking cherry, throws it on the floor. And he's like, my fucking eye's burning, my fucking eye's burning. And he takes a fucking Coke, and he's throwing Coke on his face, ice cold Coca-Cola, because it burned his eye. Now I'm sitting there, and I'm going, holy shit. I ain't fucking telling him it's me that threw that, because he's gonna fucking have a conniption, So I'm sitting there, and I'm trying not to laugh, And the girl he's with is like, almost like really concerned. Are you okay? Oh my God, are you all right? And he says, no, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill. Bro, who the fuck? And he stands up in the movie theater. And he's like, who the fuck threw the cherry? Who the fuck? I got cherry pie in my eye. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Who threw the fucking pie? So now the ushers come down, right? And there's a big scuffle. And they're grabbing him and they're trying to get him out. So I get up and I go over there and we're all fucking wrestling and shit. And next thing you know, we go outside and cops come. All right? So the cops, they say to me, listen, we're going to lock you guys up, unless you leave right now. Frank says, bro, this is fucking bullshit. It's fucking ruined my night. Look, my eyeball's all burnt. I can't fucking, it's just stinging me. I gotta go, I don't know, I might have to go to the emergency room. So I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do? Tell me you fucking got a cherry in your eyeball? Just go wash it out, you know? So anyway, he leaves, he goes his way, I go my way. The next day, the girls that we were with are working in show world, all right? Like I said, you know, they're not really the kind of girls you want to bring home to mom. I gotta wipe my hand off here. Now, the next day, we go to show world, and he's like, look, let's go check him out. The girl, you know what's funny? I don't even remember the girl's name I was with. But the girl he's with, I remember she was really, really fucking hot. Her name was Nicole. She was like a little Cuban girl. So we go to show world, and we find out where they're not doing the live sex acts on stage. That goes on in there, but that's not what these girls are doing. They were stripping. So it's upstairs, you gotta go upstairs, and there's all peep shows everywhere. We go upstairs, and we go in this big room with it's almost like a little theater. They're sitting around, and there's guys, and they sit there, and they fucking, they sit there, and they'll sit there all day, jerk off. Older men, freaks, everything. So we go in there, and we don't want to sit by these guys, because guys are jerking off. I don't need fucking guys incoming, I don't need that shit. So me and Frankie, we sit on a ledge. There's a ledge over there in a room. So we're sitting on a ledge. And the girl is there's a girl on the side, and she'll bring out next out is Amber, that kind of shit. So now we're waiting for his girlfriend Nicole to come out, and all of a sudden, the girl on the microphone goes, "You two assholes sitting on the ledge, get off the ledge and sit in a seat." So we're looking around, and she's talking to us. So my partner, Frank, says, "Who the fuck are you talking to? Fuck you." And he says the infamous word that drives everybody crazy. He goes, "Cunt." That made her fucking absolutely crazy. So she goes, she's on the microphone, he's on the ledge, and they're going at it, mouth to mouth, "Fuck you, cunt. Come over here and say that." And she takes off her heel. Spanish chicks do that. You're about to get it upside the head. Heel first. She throws it at him. Boom! And it hits him. And he gets off the ledge, and he starts freaking out. Now, all of a sudden, guys come in. Security. We jump off the ledge, and we actually start fighting with everybody. All right? The patrons go running out. All right? Now the girls from the back come running in. And ironically, the girl, Nicole, that was his girl, wasn't there that night. So we were there for no fucking reason. We found out later, okay, but she wasn't there. All right, so we're in there for nothing, all right? So anyway, we're fighting with these guys, right? And I'm talking about, it's a game on. And we're blasting them. Now the girls are getting involved. And all hell breaks loose. And the fight goes right out towards the doorway. And, there's a turnstile to get into the place because you got to put a token in to get in, all right? So I jump over the turnstile, and I lift up the token thing, and I throw it off the fucking, there's all peep shows. I forget you guys, some of you guys live in Farmville, USA. You're like, what's a peep show, I think I saw that once on a video. Well, when you're up there, it's there's peep shows look like lockers. And you go in the locker, and then you put a token in, the screen comes down, and there's a girl in the middle, and she's out there, dancing and playing with herself, and guys sitting there, and all of a sudden they're fucking jerking, and the booth, the window goes down, you gotta put another token in, the window goes back up, and they continue jerking a shpakim all over the floor. I'm outside, I take the token thing, and I throw it off the fucking, with all the, what I told you will look like lockers, the bank of peep show booths. All these old men come running out, dicks in their hand, and they fucking run out. Now more security guys are coming, and we're fighting and everything like that. My partner Frank is now trying to get out of there, and girls are punching him, hitting him, and all of a sudden, this big, now they used to have drag queens in there too. And this big, like 6'4" black drag queen comes running out, okay? And she takes her fucking heel and she starts hitting him with it. And another girl comes and she clicks out a knife. So I'm like, oh fuck. So he's stuck in the turnstile where he can't move because it's not moving. And this girl's hitting him with a fucking spike, and then this other girl takes out a knife. They're actually two drag queens. So I was standing, as I see that, on another podium, there was a full can of Coca-Cola.
So things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coca.
I grabbed it and I threw it and hit right off the girl with the knife's head. Dude, you could not have, I was like Nolan Ryan, okay? For you new kids, I was like Chris Sale from the Boston Red Sox. I threw no, fuck that. I was like Aroldis Chapman from the Yankees, all right? I threw a fucking 105-mile-an-hour fastball, and the fucking thing hit her. Bang! And she went right down, okay? Then, at that same time, the girl that was hitting Frank with the heel, he drops her. Bang! He hits her in the head, and does the ground and pound thing, and he gets out of there. As soon as he gets out of here, we're swamped. All of a sudden, cops are everywhere. They grab me, and they grab Frank, and they put us in handcuffs. And I told the cop, it's a melee, bro. There's guys running around with their dicks in their hands, and even the cop's like, dude, what are you fucking guys doing up here? What are you fucking crazy? Look at this place, Now, there's one part of the story I didn't tell you. Okay, I'm not really proud of this, guys. But I was married, okay? That's gonna play into this in a second, but I was married, all right? And I had a kid already. But dude, when you're selling drugs and shit, you're selling steroids, okay, you get a little fucking crazy, a little bit of a different life to everybody. So you get nuts. So I was nuts. So the girl gets up that was hitting the hand with the hit that I hit in the head with the fucking soda can, and she starts going crazy. He hit me with the fucking can. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. And it was, like I said, it was a drag queen. He hit me in the head. Like all flamboyant. Cops grab her, put her in handcuffs. So the cops pull the three of us aside. They got us all in handcuffs, okay? And they want to get to the bottom of who did what. I saw her pull a knife on Frank, and I threw the can, and I hit her in the head. Frank told him he threw the can. The tranny wasn't sure who threw the can because Frank and I are the same height, same build. We almost look a little bit alike. So now the cops, it's 2-on-1. So they're going to take away Frank, and they're going to take away the drag queen. The drag queen for pulling a knife, and Frank for hitting her with the can. So I kept saying, it's me. I hit her with the can. And Frank said to me, they let me out of the cuffs. So we go outside, and Frank's saying to me through the police car, listen, dude, just let it go, because you got a wife and kid. You got to go home. If you get locked up for this, your wife's going to find out, and you're going to be in fucking trouble. And then you're going to wind up getting a divorce, which I wound up getting anyway. But he said he was looking out for me. He took the blame for something I did. Dude, that's loyalty. I went down to the police station. Dude, to how fucked up NYPD is, they put both of them two in the same patrol car in the back. So he's handcuffed and the big drag queen's handcuffed. And they're looking at each other like, fuck you, you hit me with a can, you fucking pulled a knife. Dude, dude, I was even telling the cop, bro, you got the same fucking, you got them both in the back seat? Really? In the same fucking patrol car? Anyway, I went to the deli down the street after 6 hours, and I was getting a sandwich. I see him come out, and I see the drag queen, and him and the drag queen are talking. And because, now it's all over, and they're talking, and she's telling him, it was your friend that threw the can, wasn't it? And he's like, yeah, it was. You know that. You pulled the knife on me. That was him who threw the can. You didn't pull the knife on him. But anyway, now they're buddies. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he took the rap for me. Eventually, the charges got dropped because, a DA's looking at this going, wait a minute. You get two people in a Peep show, they're fighting, one's a drag queen pulling a knife on some fucking Italian guy who's in there throwing cans and shit. Get the hell out of here. Get these freaks the fuck out of here. So the DA actually threw the case out. But I'm just trying to show you that sometimes loyalty, you can't find, guys like that today. He's still my boy today. I love him dearly, but he took the rap for me, okay? He took the rap for me. We could have got locked up the day before when he was going crazy in the movie theater, okay? But he looked out for me, and that just shows you that's loyalty. In a world where we live in with you bodybuilders and everything, where you're all ratting on each other, friends ratting on friends, friends fucking friends over, this fucking guy would have done anything for me. And I got more stories to come with him. Anyway, that's the moral to the story. That's what real true friendship is. Not ratting on each other. Because let me tell you something. Even a fish would never get caught if he just learned to shut his mouth. Do you get it? Even a fish would never get caught if he just learned to shut his mouth. If he learned to keep his mouth shut. Do you get that shit? That's it. No? Yes? You had that thing rolling?
I'm rolling it now.
Dude, I flicked the pie. I flicked the cherry. Check it out. Look, it's up there on the fucking... Look, you fucking momos. Watch, look. There it is up there. Dude, I'm only 5'6", so I can't really get too high. But look, there it is, right up there. Wait, look. Wow, I almost knocked this fucking thing over. That's the pie up there. Dude, think about if that was my friend. Think about if that was his eyeball. That's what went in his eyeball. That, right up there. The pie. You fucking momos, you love that shit, I know you do.